About the population concept. I've heard a few people talking about those that are Mandela affected, speaking to the ones that really aren't, the small population, you and I and those in this community, that we are like X-Men. Some have even referred to it as X-Men, like the movie kind of deal, that we're special somehow.
Light Warrior checking in. All right, my Mandela, my ME peeps. This video is a call to action. X-Men wanted. And when I say X-Men, I'm not discounting females. Listen, if you look out your window and you see a white sun, you're my kind of person.
People were saying that we are changing, with the New Age concept. We're changing our own reality. We're from a different planet.
So I just had a random thought about the Mandela effect, and I wanted to share it with you real quick. I was thinking, I've always thought from the perspective of myself being one of the people who stayed on this plane of existence, right? Just to explain it like that. But I never thought for a second that maybe I'm not the person that stayed. Maybe I'm one of the people who left. Maybe there are people where I come from that remember everything that I remember. And that could be the case for all of us. Maybe we came from a world that still exists somewhere else. You know what I mean? Maybe we're the aliens here. We're the people who shouldn't be here.
You better be catching this. You better get this, y'all. How long before they start rounding people up who are claiming to make the changes? Now, the government officials or whoever, maybe they think CERN did it. Maybe they think that this is the event that is causing these things, the distortions or the D-wave computers or whatever the concept or construct people call it, the awakening, the new age of Aquarius, and we're all, come on, y'all. You better get it together. I will admit there's not a lot of atheists in the ME community, but most people just want to refer to it as alien, off-world, or source. People don't like to retain the idea of God because, it doesn't fit with their life agenda. That's okay too, whatever. Many people that have been able to see, because of cognitive dissonance and refusal as such, have already had their eyes changed to closed. They couldn't see if they wanted to now. They've become vile and vicious even. And you know this. The people you've talked to and your families and your friends surrounding, your neighbors, spouses, whatever. People don't want you to talk about it because, there are reports that people in the Mandela Effect community have already been asked to seek medical attention or psychiatric help. Now, folks, it's just a matter of time before our government starts to consider, maybe these people are different. They're given a sound mind. Why can they see these things? Why has the changes not happened? Is it the 5G hookup? Is it the cell towers? Is it the microdust or the particulates and nanodust? And who knows, y'all? There's so many different things actually taking place, and we all have our different assumptions and different beliefs and different concepts of the reality construct that we're experiencing. But the majority are becoming afraid of people like you and me, anybody that can see things the way they were. They've made changes to things. Things have been manipulated. Something has caused it, whether it's supernatural or whether it's man-made. That's irrelevant at this point. And what's the new change? Well, my A1 steak sauce used to have a dash, now it's ... Really? Yeah, that's a fact. But it doesn't really make a difference. Once you have your anchor thought, your memory, you know what's changed for you, whether it's the lion and the lamb or the wolf and the lamb or whatever the case may be. Folks, you better start paying attention. You better start knowing who you're dealing with. You better start being smart. I'm going to tell you. Because it's just a matter of time before They want to do the X-Men thing. Everybody out here saying, well, we're bringing our own reality as we think. You know, they like to quote that scripture, what is it? As a man thinketh, so is he. And whatsoever in our man minds, he'll be able to achieve. And everybody wants to have positive love, light, and hey, I'm going to think all good thoughts. That's going to make all the bad world go away. It doesn't work that way, y'all. If that were the case, there wouldn't be little children being murdered in war. Look at some of these countries that are going through. You think them people are thinking bad thoughts to make that happen? No, they're victims of circumstance. You let something hit your door. I mean, come on. Did you create the Mandela effect by your thoughts? Of course not. It was the Mandela effect that's opened your mind and your eyes to let you see that the reality you live in is a construct that is not quite what you thought it might be. You didn't do that. You've become a part of it. The awakening, if you will, the enlightenment, if you will, whatever it is, that spiritual discernment that's poured out. But very few people are understanding. They're not used to this, haven't experienced these things before, so they don't understand why their people around them are changing, why the things are changing, why they remember things differently. Again, it's less than 1%. Population, if it's over 1 million people. It would take 70 million people witnessing the Mandela effect just to be 1% of 7 billion. And they're saying we're actually over 7 billion. So getting to the 1% mark, we're a very small number. So 1%, y'all, is all the wealth of the world is in 1%'s hands. When you look at all of the affected from around the world with Australia and Great Britain, and I mean, there's people reporting from all over the world and all over Africa and you name it. But all of the Mandela affected is less than 1% of the global population. If you want to go global, and then you got the whole flat and round thing. There's another division. Everybody's divided over everything. So, first point, there are people in the community right now working for government agencies. It is not a joke. And they are downloading stuff by sending you emails to get you to click on. If you've done this, you need to look. I'm not mentioning names. Y'all use your discernment. Be wise as serpents and gentle as doves.
I've been waiting my whole life to spread my wings and rise. Draw a line in the sand, boy. Time to take a step.